New details of Prince Harry's book were released last week after the publisher had announced that the 416-page memoir will be titled Spare, and that cover the Duke's journey from trauma and healing. As the title of the book has sparked mixed opinions, as it is believed to reference to saying the heir and the spare. But a royal commentator thinks that there might be a different meaning behind the clever title. Jonathan Sacerdoti said that the title is very sad, but the Duke might as well have just called it a victim instead. However, he also hinted that it could be in response to being a bit part player in Meghan's show. Since the Duke and the Duchess of Sussex had stepped down as senior royals, Mr. Sacerdoti had told express.co.uk, "I personally think it is a clever title for the publishers, and a sad title for him to have chosen." It has now been claimed that Prince Harry had to submit his book more than once before it was accepted by the publishers, sparking fears that it was too sexed up with revelations about the royal family. As the source had told The Sun, the book has been back and forth between Harry and the ghostwriter J.R. Moringa and the publishers a few times. They had wanted more than was in the first draft, and then Harry had wanted to refine things after the Queen had passed away. It is now reportedly feared that Harry will expand upon the claim made to Oprah Winfrey that a family member had questioned what the skin color of his and Meghan's son Archie would be like. Publishers Penguin Random House say that the book is written with a raw, unflinching honesty, and that it is expected to contain explosive materials addressing Harry's childhood and his rift with the firm after meeting Meghan. However, Spare is a proactive reference to Harry's status as the second son of the future monarch. William's the heir, so that he's the spare, and as a kid he clearly thought he had gotten the better gig. All the privilege and none of the burden. If he ever got ticked off, Harry would joke, "I'm the spare, I don't have to behave, I can do what I like." And he did. Booze, drugs, girls, Vegas pool parties, dodgy fancy dress. Cheeky Harry got away with it all. In fact, we relished the sight of him living it up, moving on from the tragedy of his mother's death when he was only 12. As we watched him become a soldier, serve on the front line, set up his charities, and found the Invictus Games. How he had thought he had found it happy ever after when he married Meghan and became a doting father. So that Meghan helped Harry to write his memoir. The answer is that she edited his memoir. After all, it is his memoir, but she might spice up bits about girlfriends who might be described doing things that they are not physically capable of. As she will introduce things about the drug scene in London and the home contees and names of which some people will pay heavily to avoid inclusion in his book. Marcus will use his contacts in Soho House to unearth the really seedy bits, as the SAS will be tasked to deal with the manuscript and the search material using the latest equipment, so that the MI6 can substitute some passages in the manuscript after checking with the Russians and Mossad. This work will be a real sleaze-blowing ball for a book reporting about half of Epstein's operations. As a result, half of the Saudi family will get arrested for immortality. HBO will get the film rights, and this will be Meghan's golden egg. It will be a drug-infused bonkbuster of a memoir, half of which Harry won't remember being involved in, let alone writing.